Hey guys, what's up? Bisectatron here from OneHive Gazette, here with the next Clan Drifter video. This is going to be a fun one. I'm over at the Goodfellas. We're actually going to be taking a look at some attacks on the OneHive Genesis bases, so you'll see those in just a moment. First, I have to talk a little bit about the intro and the background music that you saw in the last video. Basically, I rewatched that video, thought about the channel a little bit, and honestly, I think it's a little bit cheesy, first of all, but more importantly, kind of what got the channel to the point it's at now was the quality, straightforward content. It really wasn't the, flashy animations or background music, so I feel like it's kind of detracting from the videos a little bit, and I think some of you guys felt the same way in the comments from what I saw. Now, a few of you guys did like the new features, but unfortunately, you're going to be disappointed if you did, because I am taking those out of the videos going forward. I still have the new mic, so the sound should still sound awesome, but I'm not going to have those features anymore, and I think you guys can understand where I'm coming from. I want to keep the channel kind of how it originally was and what got me here, just keep doing what was working, so that's what the channel is going to look like moving forward, and that's kind of the final decision on that. So hopefully you guys can kind of relate to where I'm coming from. But anyway, taking a look at this video, we're over at the Goodfellas, like I said, and as I go through their clan right here, we're going to see some attacks on OneHive Genesis bases because we just had an arranged war with them, and typically I don't show our own bases, but because they're going to be showing them on their YouTube channel anyway, it doesn't hurt for me to also show the bases, so you'll get to see a lot of cool attacks today on some very high level bases. But first, let's take a look at their war log as we always do for these videos. You can see here, almost on their 300th win, so that's something they'll be gunning for very soon, and they'll probably do an arranged war or some kind of special thing for that. A lot of clans tend to do that, but they have a solid war log, 294, only 32 losses, 5 draws, and you can see they're killing it in wars with the exception of just a few close wars against some high-level clans, FYSB being one of them, came down to percentage. You guys might remember we actually faced FYSB in OneHive Genesis pretty recently, but almost exclusively a sea of green on the rest of these, so awesome stuff. They're killing it in war, definitely a top war clan. Taking a look at the war, we'll be seeing some attacks from this one. I'll go through it real quick just because I'm on the page anyway, might as well. You can see as far as what we did to their bases, missed that Town Hall 11, couldn't quite get it 2-starred. At the end, we went for 3 stars on it as kind of a last-ditch attempt to win the war, but I couldn't quite get the 2-star there, and then we had one less Town Hall 10 3-star than they did, and those were kind of the differences in the war. But all the Town Hall 9s cleaned up, awesome stuff to our 9s, just our 10s and 11s couldn't quite come through for the win, but it happens war to war. Some people have off wars, it's just part of the game. Taking a look at what they did to our bases, pretty solid stuff from them. Nothing too flashy on either side, but they got the job done. Got all the 11s 3-star, or all the 11s 2-starred, and had one more Town Hall 10 2-star than we did, or one more Town Hall 10 3-star than we did. I'm mixing this up now, but yeah, those were the 2 stars that were the difference. So good war to them. They definitely brought their stuff. And we'll take a look at some of these attacks as we go through the information in case you want to join their clan or just in case you're curious, as we do in every Clan Drifter video. But anyway, this is something that we've seen quite a bit at Town Hall 11 for a Town Hall 10 trying to get the 2-star. It's the Baby Dragon Valk combo. I've made videos on it in the past, but I think it's important to show more attacks because it's very important to your clan if you're a Town Hall 10 who can go up and 2-star the Town Hall 11, because that frees up a Town Hall 11 attack to go down and 3-star a Town Hall 10. So taking a look at this attack, it helps that the expos are on ground. That's what you want to look for because it's less damage coming at your baby dragons. Also, the air defenses are pretty deep in the base, so they're not going to be targeting the baby dragons either. It's really just the archer towers, and when you see that, that's a good sign that you can use this attack strategy, and it'll work very well for you. Todd's actually going to get 45% of the base taken out before he even drops a single Valk or his heroes or any of his spells, so a great investment here. I've seen this strategy fail sometimes, but it also can work awesome, and it works great here. So he'll get a big chunk of the base taken out, and then he can just make a straight dive for the Town Hall. A little bit of information on the clan. They were started in September 2014 by a guy named Brandon, but along came Kevin, aka Kayefseya, I think is how his nickname or his in-game name, and he joined the clan when it was 9-2 in the war scene, and really got it going into high gear. On January 1st, 2015, he was given leadership and really got it to the elite war clan that it is today. So props to Kevin for that. As these Valks enter the base, I like that heal. The Infernos aren't in range, so the heal will get the full benefit. And watch this freeze. As soon as the CC troops come out, he freezes that Eagle and the CC troops, so that way the Valks don't aggro onto that Golem. He needed those Valks to get the Town Hall. If the Golem distracted them, they probably wouldn't have gotten it. So I like that freeze. Gets the Eagle, and also, even more importantly, the CC troops, so they don't distract the Valks, because the Valks are very easily distracted when they're going into the middle of a base. So 65%, that's awesome for a Town Hall 10, hitting a Town Hall 11. Nice attack to Todd. We'll keep moving, and we'll talk a little bit more about their clan. Going to a Town Hall 10, 3-star, number 9, Son of Jay, taking out Thor. I'm going to grab a quick drink real quick. Sorry about this. Alright. Son of Jay coming in here with just a basic Valk attack. I mean, you don't need to bring miners or bowlers necessarily. Don't always need the newest attack strategy. Sometimes the old ones will get the job done. And you can see he comes in here with a Queen Walk. It helps that Thor's point defense is only Town Hall 9 level for the most part, because that means he doesn't have to invest quite as many rages into keeping his Queen up. So that's a nice benefit. It allows him to do a deep Queen charge into this base and really get a lot of value for it. So you'll see as the Queen moves up at the top of the base, he also does a very slick thing at the bottom left. Once he sends in his kill squad, he's going to drop down 2 balloons and get those 2 defenses taken out at the bottom there. That Golem will tank for the Archer Tower. Here come these balloons. Unfortunately, one does go down to that Seeking Air Mine, but the other will get in there and get both defenses taken out. So great value for those balloons. That's what you want to look for at Town Hall 10. On these spread out bases, sometimes the air defenses don't cover the entire base. So some sneaky balloon play like that can get in there and get the job done on a few defenses, give you a leg up on the base. Anyway, the Golem's still tanking, the Valk's the king moving in at the bottom. At the top, the Queen pops the ability. She takes out the enemy Queen, and right here, he has a freeze for that Inferno. Now, unfortunately, he's just a little bit late. I guess he was distracted with dropping other stuff on the base. So you'll see he drops that jump, and then remembers to drop the freeze, but it's too late. The Queen goes down just before he can drop the freeze. So that was unfortunate, kind of wastes the freeze, plus loses his Queen, but the healers actually peel off, get on the Valks, and get them pretty much back to full health because the Inferno Tower isn't in range of them. So it gets the full heal from the healers, and that jump will stay around long enough for them to get through the wall and get to that last Inferno. Notice how Thor has the storages next to his Inferno Towers, and that's to defend against miners, to add some HP they have to deal with while they're in range of the miners, but it's a magnet for Valks, so this is a good base to use Valks on because they'll get in there, they're attracted to that Inferno, and they'll take it out as they take out the storages. So bowlers and Valks actually do a great job when you see those storages next to the Infernos. Drops down his Hogs, the last heal, didn't even need that heal really, but drops it anyway. Awesome attack to Son of Jay, getting the 3-star on one of our Town Hall 10s. Alright, as we go on to the Town Hall 9s, we'll talk a little bit about some more information on their clan, and we have some nice attacks at the the Town Hall 9 level. We have a dragon attack, so not something you see that much, but on some of these bases that have the air defenses out like this, it really works out well. You can get some cheap air defenses taken out, plus get in there and double zap Quake those 2 in the middle. Awesome stuff there. So as we look at this attack, another piece of information about this clan is that, sorry, I'm trying to find it right here. Okay, so the main kind of YouTube channels that kept them afloat were OneHive Raids, Clash with Maddie, Power Bang. Those were the staples that really got them learning the 3-star attacks. I guess OneHive Raids initially, then the other 2 as they kind of progressed and as more YouTube channels became popular. I think a few of them actually do watch my channel as well, which is awesome to see, having some viewers in these clans that I visit. Well, I know I have to at least have one who applied for this series, but I think a few more also, so that's awesome to see. And it's nice to see that in general they're looking for some nice quality content out there to improve their own attacking game, and they're really interested in taking this to the next level. So those YouTube channels definitely helped them out and got them to where they are now. And currently the clan wars 3 times per week. They search on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Friday's search is typically the arranged war that they try to do every week. And on Sunday nights after the arranged war, they have a nice night off so everyone can kind of recover from the arranged war and get ready for another week of wars on Monday. So that being said, taking a look at the rest of this attack, you can see pretty much just came through the base with dragons, overpowered it once all the air defenses were down, has the king just kind of for a cleanup role at this point. He didn't have any kind of big duty to take care of on this attack. I think the expos may have been on ground also, so that's always a bonus. It helps with the attack when you have that feature. So nice attack to Danny for the win, taking out Yaji, and we'll take a look at 2 more attacks as we go through some more stuff about their clan. So next base is 18. Here it is, Costly being taken out by LTHS, and typically you don't see this many hogs on an attack anymore. You typically see, more bowlers and all this kind of crazy stuff. He might actually use bowlers, but really he's doing a very small kill squad compared to what you see nowadays, and all 4 of his spells are heal spells. So I like this attack because it was kind of a throwback in a way. It does have some of the new troops, but it also is kind of reminiscent of before we saw a bunch of hybrid attacks back when Town Hall 10 was, bringing a golem for your kill squad with your heroes to get in there, take out the queen, then using hogs on the rest of the base. So definitely a good attack. And as we look at it, some more information on their clan. Typically, they do 20v20 and 25v25 wars. And then hold on, sorry for a second. Then they merged with a clan called Eternal Destiny. That was the previous war size. Now the wars are typically 30v30 or possibly 40v40 depending on when the time is. So originally were kind of smaller wars, but the merge with Eternal Destiny brought the wars a little bit higher up with more members in the clan, and you can see they matched us for a 30v30 war, and they have pretty much an almost full clan, so they're definitely pretty full. But we'll also talk a little bit about their recruitments and how you can get involved there, because they still are looking for new members. Trying to find the next piece of information real quick as I scroll down right here. Yeah, okay, for arranged wars, that's this question. Sorry about this, I didn't have it quite as organized as I should have, but you still have the background attack to watch, I guess. Anyway, though, for arranged wars, they sometimes do bi-weekly, but ever since the merge, they've been down to pretty much just once per week, and that's plenty usually for most people. And as long as they can, get a roster going, they're in for a war, depending on who it is, or not depending on who it is. And you can see they warred us this weekend for a nice, fun time. So they're on the arranged war scene is the point, and they're definitely going to be one of the top clans now and probably in the future. And they're doing some great stuff. So anyway, we'll fast forward through the rest of this attack, and then we'll take a look at one more, have just a few more pieces of information, and then we'll wrap up this video. We have I try to do a lower level hero attack, but the problem is the Town Hall 9s these days, and I know I sound like an old guy, the Town Hall 9s these days. Yeah, the Town Hall 9s these days, they have really high level heroes. So 2020 is typically some of the lowest level heroes you see, and I know a lot of you guys out there have 15 heroes or even lower, and you want to see some low level attacks. Whenever I see them, I try to show them, but 2020 is some of the lowest I can find, and this is Rallick taking on Puffer Joe, and he's doing a HG/HB attack, but it's from the other side of the base. So I wanted to show you guys that you can do it from the other side of the base. Just make sure you keep your hogs away from the queen until she's been engaged sorry about that, until she's been engaged by the kill squad. You have to be a little more careful on your hogs, but you can still do it from the other side of the base, especially when you see a base like the one I just made, where it looks like it wants you to attack from the hero compartment. That's when you want to change it up and go at it from the other side of the base. Works out very nicely here. But anyway, a little bit more about the clan. Town Hall 9's, the requirement, if you're looking to join, is 20 heroes. Town Hall 10, 35 heroes. Town Hall 11, you need the 40 heroes. It doesn't specify the warden, but I assume you want your warden to be, depending on your defense level, possibly level 5 or level 10. So that warden shouldn't be lacking, but definitely need the 40 heroes if you're at Town Hall 11. All players do start in the feeder clan called TGF Rising, and then they work their way up to the main clan, and members who use voice chat and are actively social generally tend to move up faster. So if you're someone who likes to be on Discord a lot, chatting, I assume they use Discord. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. If you're on that a lot, you like to interact with the clan, that might help you move up a little bit quicker. Not to say that that won't hinder you if you don't, but typically people like to move up to the main clan pretty quickly, and that's how you can get a leg up on some other recruits. Anyway, though, finally, their YouTube is Kayefseya Gaming. That I don't know if that's a nickname, but whatever it is, the leader's in-game name, you can see it in the clan here if you look up their clan. But Kayefseya Gaming is their YouTube. That's where you'll see some more attacks on our bases, I guess. And their Twitter is Goodfellas Clan. So check them out on Twitter, check them out on YouTube, and they're a great clan. So apply if you're interested. I assume you can just hit them up on YouTube or Twitter with your application, and they'll tell you where to go from there. They might have a website or something, I'm not exactly sure. But I'll put the links to the Twitter and YouTube in the description for you guys if you want to check them out. They're an awesome clan. One last time, though, guys, thank you for watching this video. Really appreciate it. And no music, no intro. It's a little too cheesy. It's not what this channel is about. So hope you guys are happy to hear that. Some of you aren't, but that's just the way it is. And I look forward to making some more videos this week, have some awesome stuff planned, and you guys will see what I mean as we go throughout the week. Thanks for watching this once again. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Sectatron out.